Fest last night with Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Neither, points were at a premium. We got ourselves to the free throw line, and, well, that was over half our points. And, you just had to find a way to win last night, and we did.
Yeah, and that's the time of year, right? You just survive in advance, get to that next game, do what you have to do in order to win the game. And I thought last night we attacked the basket really well. We didn't settle for the three. We hit some key ones, but we didn't settle for them. We were attacking the basket. We were getting second shot opportunities, and that got us to the free throw line. Unfortunately, we hit enough to give, separate ourselves from Roosevelt.
Not only that, I felt the boys kept their composure the way the game went at times. Our kids showed their maturity and just stayed with it.
Yeah, they've stayed the course. They've grown a lot since the beginning of January. I think we slowly got better after that Lincoln game, and then after that Roosevelt loss, we had to examine what we were doing again and then tweak some stuff. And now I think we're running on all cylinders, at least hopefully we are.
Now, we played Lincoln, hard to believe, but that was 2 months ago now at Lincoln, and it was a runaway for Lincoln. Just talked to Coach Hanneman. I asked him what that means. He says absolutely nothing. It was 2 months ago. He knows you're going to be better. You hope you're going to be better.
Yeah, you know what? Nothing matters what happened in the past. The only thing that matters is the next 32 minutes that we get to play, and we just got to we got to attack the basket. We got to get to the free throw line. We got to keep Schaefer out of the paint. We didn't do a very good job of that the first time, but we're a lot different team. We weren't switching everything. We were trying to stay on Schaefer. We're discombobbled on defense when we watched it last night. I think we'll be a lot better tonight.
And not only that, Lincoln does bring a different look when we miss. It seems the last 5-6 games we was talking about, we got to keep them out of the middle. They can kick out. We got the height advantage, and while we are taller than Lincoln, they have a lot more length than a lot of the last few teams we've seen.
Yeah, but I still think we got to pound it inside and try to wear them down. We got to dictate the tempo on defense by not allowing them into the paint, being really good on DeGroot, not having to double team. So Anderson's got a big chore tonight. Blake's going to keep Schaefer out of the paint, and then we're going to try to find shooters on the outside. If we can do that, make them work for their shot, not let them have an easy shot the first 10 seconds, then we can wear them down. And then on the offensive end, we got pounded inside, make them play some defense, and then hopefully get them in foul trouble.
And wrap it up with this. I just said this to Coach Hanneman. You may not agree either, but I think, for the 3 days, to me, this is the least pressure-filled game because you're here. What happens tonight doesn't affect tomorrow. Just go out and play.
Yeah, absolutely. But this morning I had to pinch myself, make sure it was real that we're in the state championship. But once you get here, it's quite an experience. It's going to be loud in here tonight. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. Hopefully the guys just let it rip and then let the chips fall where they may.
Jim Budnick, and head coach of the Tigers, brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. This is Dakota Sports on Tiger.
And the entire crew of the Scoreboard invite you to come in for lunch or dinner. Stop in at the Scoreboard located at 56 3rd Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline bakery room for your next event. Call 352-7580. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them Tigers.
At Car Chiropractic, we know sports injuries just don't sideline your game. They can sideline your life. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a competitive athlete, or just love staying active, getting back to your best is what we do best. Our team of experts will work with you one-on-one to develop a rehab plan that's as unique as you are. Don't let an injury keep you from doing what you love. Call Car Chiropractic today at 605-352-5264 or visit carchiropractic.com.
Tech scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase.
consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off or non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
We're minutes away from play-by-play. Let's meet the Huron Tigers.
Oakley Anderson, number 10, senior. Josh Gilbert, number 12, freshman.
James Schultz, 14, junior.
Alex Elwine, 20, sophomore.
Noel Staley, 22, senior.
Mason Jurgens, number 23, senior. Chase Schuart, number 24, junior. Blake Elwine, number 30, senior. Anderson Force, number 32, junior.
Ty Kleinsofter, junior, number 34. Davis Chase, 40, junior.
Tommy Martin, 42, senior.
Bryson North, 44, junior.
Carter Force, 50, freshman.
Neil Solomon, number 52, freshman.
Reagan Dirksen, 54, junior.
Malcolm Williams, 62, freshman.
Choose two-time South Dakota Sportscaster of the Year and the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
And welcome back to Rapid City as we still got a couple of minutes to go before warm-ups and introductions are done, but we will get this State AA Championship game kicked off shortly. Let's do a Seven Suns Heating and Air scoreboard update. Third place game was a high-scoring affair, just got finished. And taking home third place was Sioux Falls Roosevelt. They edge Harrisburg 76-72. Fifth place Watertown 64, Brandon Valley 60. Seventh place T-Area 63, O'Gorman 51. Class A, third place Hamlin 61, Clark Willow Lake 43. Fifth place St. Thomas More 63, Cheyenne Lebuque 40. And seventh place Groton defeated Stanley County 61-43. The championship in A is just underway. In fact, they're almost to the end of the first quarter. West Central 9, Sioux Falls Christian 7. And in the Class B, they're at the halftime of the championship. Defending champion Castlewood looking to go back-to-back. They lead Freeman 30-20. Third place, Wall-Edged Lyman 58-55. Fifth place, DeSmit 56, Aberdeen Christian 45. Viborg Hurley won seventh place 72-53 over Sully Buttes. College basketball NAIA, Dakota State women have advanced to the semifinals of the national tournament. They defeated Georgetown, Kentucky 85-79 this afternoon, and they will play Monday night in a semifinal. Hampton Hines, former Huron Tiger, 7 points for Dakota State in the win. Dakota Wesleyan, which has a former Tiger as well, and Isabel Elwine is currently playing. They might be getting late in their game out in Sioux City as well. Also, a few other announcements to pass along. There will be a welcome home for the Huron Tiger boys basketball team. Tomorrow afternoon will be 5 o'clock at the high school auditorium. Admission is free. Everybody come out and show their support as the Tigers return home here from Rapid City. And Tiger Roar Booster Club postseason potluck for Huron Tiger boys basketball. That's for the sophomore, JV, and varsity will be next Thursday beginning at 6 o'clock. And that will be at the high school commons. That is next Thursday for that potluck. So getting our introductions going here. And again, I just like this. I think we started it last year, but they have a junior official that comes out with the officiating crew each night, a youngster with a chance to be introduced and be in there with the officials. And our official for today, our junior official, is Trajan DeBoer for Huron. So he's the third one that's been selected for that. And as usual, I'm trying to get a shot of Trajan, and there we go. Cheerleader's always standing in my way, it seems like. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Calling our game tonight, Andy Deinert, Lucas Pearson, and Jeff Schroeder. Mike Kirkaby is the alternate. This is a veteran officiating crew. They are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. and should be closing in on the introductions of the teams. And boy, these state tournament introductions just sure seem to take a long time. Starters for Sioux Falls Lincoln, Luke Hanneman, their head coach. He's in his second year, 23-0. He was a member of that 09 state championship team that defeated the Huron Tigers. That was the last time Huron made the state championship in AA. They'll start Brody Schaefer, a 6-foot junior. He's a football recruit at South Dakota State. They start Owen Duffy, a 6'1 senior, no relation to me. Sam Erickson is a 6'3 senior. He's going to Augustana, as is his teammate, Sam DeGroat, a 6'7 senior. DeGroat was also named yesterday the South Dakota Gatorade Player of the Year. And Brody Knorr, a 6'1 junior, rounds out the starting 5 for Sioux Falls Lincoln. For the Huron Tigers, head coach is Tim Budenhagen. They have a record of 19-4. Miles Elwine, a 6'5 sophomore. Mason Jurgens, a 6-foot senior. Blake Elwine, a 6'10 senior. He's going to South Dakota State. Anderson Porish, a 6'6 junior. And Davis Chase, a 6'8 junior. Those are the starting lineups. We just need to get everything tipped off and ready to go. They're just getting the officials, and I think they'll get to the team shortly. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and return hopefully closer to tip-off. 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Has an opening for a consumer loan officer in Huron, South Dakota. We're searching for a motivated individual who enjoys working with others to build strong relationships and to be part of a team where contributions are valued. This full-time position comes with a generous benefits package, including paid time off, employee discounts, and various insurance options. If supporting others on their financial journey inspires you, apply today on Indeed. Emerald Federal Credit Union is an equal opportunity employer.
Meeting with Sanitation, Northville, and served in the area since 1972. They have large roll-off dumpsters for any side project you have. Garage cleanouts, downsizing, remodels, shingles, new construction. Meeting with Sanitation can help. Fast, reliable, same-day service, and many sizes to choose from. For more information and prices, give Meeting with Sanitation a call at 996-4701. Meeting with Sanitation, fast, reliable, same-day service.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back here to the Rapid City, and yet we still have not got the tip-off going yet, but they are doing the hype video for both teams, so that's kind of cool, I suppose. I'm just kind of watching this as they show some of the Huron highlights against mainly O'Gorman. Huron again got here with a win over O'Gorman, then Roosevelt. Lincoln got here with an opening round win over T area, then defeated Harrisburg last night. And like I said, we'll get the game going here at some point, but we tend to like to stretch things out at our state tournaments. So big crowds on both sides. I'll give Sioux Falls Lincoln credit. We always kind of talk about them not getting in for showing up for state tournaments, but the Lincoln fans have been out here in full force. Huron's crowd has grown each day here, moving here throughout the season. Well, let's see. Wesley Whitler of Sully Buttes won the Spirit of Sioux at the Class B, and Freeman won the Spirit of Six award. Those awards will be handed out here at halftime of this game. Huron will be the road team. I was hoping they'd wear the orange again like they did last night, but they are wearing the black. Black with orange numbers and letters and orange and white trim. And Lincoln, they wore the same uniforms all 3 days as they're on the top of the bracket. They're wearing their white with the Columbia blue letters and numbers, and Columbia blue and a little bit of red trim. So there's all the specifics. We're just waiting for a basketball game to break out here, and we will get this game tipped off here very shortly, I promise. Again, those two announcements. And again, if you're listening and here in Rapid City, there will be an open house or whatever you want to call it after the game at the Doubletree, which is located right here by the hockey arena. And that will be immediately after the game for Tiger fans to gather and socialize after a fun weekend here in Rapid City wraps up after this game here tonight. So I think we're about finished with the introductions here. It's been a stressful start for me. I don't know how much of the video stream's going to go tonight. It locked up on me. It took me 10 minutes to get it operating again. I do have it up, but I had trouble finding an internet signal. If nothing else, I should have a recording for tomorrow, by tomorrow, to watch that. Huron will be going to my left and Lincoln to my right for the first half. It'll be DeGroot and Elwine. I think it's DeGroat. I keep saying DeGroot because that's what Budnagan says. They will jump at center, and Andy Diner will toss it up. Oh, there's a little piece of something on the floor. Diner doesn't try to throw it off the court. He just put it in his pocket. Here we go. State AA championship underway. Tipped twice, and DeGroot gets it back to Schaefer. And Lincoln will have the opening possession here of the ball game. DeGroot comes back up top to Erickson. Schaefer goes low post. DeGroot against Porish. Puts his shoulder down, banks it up and in. Sam DeGroot goes underneath. Lincoln comes out with full court pressure and an early 2-0 lead. Miles Elwine in the backcourt. The ball is tipped and stolen by Erickson. Goes back to Duffy. Top of the key three for DeGroot is good. And 30 seconds in, it's 5-0. Sioux Falls Lincoln. There's another deflection out of bounds as Huron is struggling to to break the press. And Lincoln, boy, they've come out of the gates running. They're up 5-0. Settle down, get that first bucket in. That's the biggest thing for the Black. Jurgens on the outside, straight man here by Lincoln. Jurgens, bounce pass, left side, Porish. Porish looking underneath, he'll drive in, he traveled. He tried to put his shoulder down into DeGroat, and DeGroat just held his ground, so a couple of turnovers, and Lincoln already with a 5-0 lead. Lincoln across the timeline with DeGroat. Now it's Erickson, will set it at the top of the key. Now Erickson sets the table. Right side, Knorr. Reverse it left side, Schaefer. Schaefer has DeGroot up at the top of the key. Schaefer will bring it himself. Drive the paint, had the ball stripped, and a foul on Huron. They'll say, though, that Schaefer was on the floor, so no free throw. And a foul on Huron will be on Mason Jurgens, first of the game. Well, Huron's come out a little shell-shocked here. We've only played 1:20, but 5-0, and Lincoln just has everything working here in the early going. Lob will come out, DeGroat. Up top, he's got Chase on him, hands it off to Erickson. Erickson will drive, back it out against Chase, drive in, get ball deflected, and Huron with the steal. Deflected, Miles Elwine came up with the loose ball. Lob underneath to Chase, he has to save it back for Elwine. Blake will have to bring it back out. Miles Elwine, Jurgens, a long three for Mason, no good. Offensive rebound, Blake Elwine hard to the hoop and is fouled. Blake Elwine will get 2 free throws. Blake was 15 of 17 on free throws last night. The 2 he missed were the last 2 he attempted at the end of the game. Foul is on Duffy. Free throw, Elwine, good. Huron on the board, it's 5-1. Not quite 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. One more shot for Blake Elwine. Rattled it in, and Huron on the board, it's 5-2. Huron showing a little bit of that trap. Lincoln gets right through it. Pass in the corner, 3 for Erickson, blocked by Anderson Porish. Erickson tried to size it up. That gave Anderson enough time to get over there. Will still be Lincoln ball as they'll inbound it on the baseline. Schaefer, DeGroot back to Schaefer. Schaefer wants to drive into the paint, goes across. Duffy on the left side, he'll go paint, now back it out. Schaefer on the left wing. Schaefer to the baseline, feeds in the middle. Knorr, and he traveled with it, kind of double clutched. He realized he had a couple of tall guys there, and now Lincoln has turned it over. I see Duffy telling his teammates, just calm down. We don't need to push it. We know it's the championship. 5-2, Lincoln leads with a couple minutes gone here in the first quarter. Juergens breaks the press into the front court. Flips back to Porish underneath the ball, nearly stolen away, and last touched by Chase. It was deflected by Schaefer, and then Schaefer let it go out of bounds, thinking it came off of Chase, and the official agreed. It'll be Lincoln ball. We've had more turnovers than anything here to start things off. Into the front court, the ball in the corner, 3 for Duffy, no good, and Elwine steps in for the rebound. Blake will bring the ball into the front court. Drives to the right, trying to get Miles open. Double team on Blake Elwine. Blake back up top to Porish. Porish will settle it down. Spread the floor, still man here. I think both teams will go mainly man. Right side isolated there for Elwine. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Well defended by Lincoln. And here comes the Patriots. Leave it back for Erickson on the right wing, right in front of me. Spin around Miles Elwine, back door, and through the hands of Duffy. I'm not sure if Duffy was expecting the pass. And our first media timeout is here. 4:52 to go, first quarter. 5-2 lead Lincoln. Timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Hey, Tiger fans. The game's got your heart racing faster than a full court press. Walker's Flower Shop in downtown Huron has just the thing to help you breathe easy. Beautiful flowers. Whether you need a victory bouquet, sorry I yelled at the ref bouquet, or a gift that says, I promise I'm calm now, Walker's is your full-service flower and gift shop. Give us a call at 605-352-2100. Walker's Flower Shop, downtown Huron, making Huron look good, one bouquet at a time. Go Tigers.
Great teams need more than talent. They need leadership, positivity, and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bischoffs know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example, stay positive, and give it your all, on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bischoffs at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Carter Porish in as the first sub of the game in for the Huron Tigers. Looks like Lincoln still has the starters out there in the front court. Carter Porish. Huron to work against the press. Huron still hasn't hit a shot from the field, and they have more turnovers than shots at this point. Just 2 shots from the field. Juergens gives back to Elwine. Deep 3 for Blake. Got it. Blake has struggled with that 3, but dropped that one in, and we're tied at 5. DeGroat into the front court. And guarded closely by Elwine. Back up top, Schaefer. He runs the table into the paint. Kick out. Top of the key. Open 3. Erickson. Back of the iron. No good. Rebound Blake Elwine. And a foul in the backcourt. Going to go on Knorr. Huron has a chance for the first lead. It was a bit of a sluggish start. I think we got ourselves on our feet. First foul of the game against, or second foul of the game against Lincoln. Tied at 5, 4:11 to go, first quarter. It's kind of the way all 3 games have started in this tournament for Huron anyway. Blake Elwine lost his dribble, gets it back to Carter Porish. Carter trying to drive up, got to hurry as we just beat the 10-second count. Now a trap on Carter, slips it back to Blake Elwine. They had the trap. Blake gives up top. James Schultz Jr. in. Didn't see him check in. He's on the floor for Huron. Already we're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Schultz gets to Carter Porish, left side. Blake Elwine against DeGroat. 6-5 on the shot clock. Blake, a little crossover, backs his way in. Fadeaway over DeGroat. No good, and Schaefer has the rebound. Lincoln will push into the front court. Schaefer into the paint. Kick out baseline New guy in there for Lincoln, that is Landon Monk. Driving the paint, Schaefer, and he was fouled before he got to the basket. This will go against Huron. Schaefer extremely quick, and again, he's the engine on this team. Fouls on Carter Porridge, his first. Lincoln runs the out-of-bounds play. DeGroat. DeGroat on the left side. He'll go baseline against Miles Elwine. Kick it back out Erickson. He slides into the paint. Kick out in the corner. And oh, there's a little bunny hop. That'll be a travel on Monk. Both teams have showed to be just a little tight here, making some uncharacteristic turnovers. That was certainly one. And it'll be Huron ball with 3:11 to go, first quarter. Lincoln scored 5 points in the first 30 seconds. They haven't scored since. Blake Elwine will get things set for the Huron Tigers. And it's stolen by Lincoln, and just going to pull it back as Blake Elwine was back there defensively. Huron turns it over. Schaefer a three, got it. Huron turns it over, and Lincoln makes them pay. It's 8-5 Lincoln. First bucket in a while for Lincoln. Huron, again, really hasn't been able to get much of anything going on offense here early on. 8-5, 2:35 to go, first quarter. High post, Carter Porridge, little spin move, takes the 10-footer, back of the rim, no good. Lincoln has the board. DeGroat will bring the ball into the front court. Has it on the right wing. Free throw line. Back up top, Schaefer just hit the three, so watch him. And the ball underneath, nearly stolen, but back outside. Schaefer's three, no good. Rebound for Elwine. Long pass in the front court, slapped away by Schaefer. And who's going to get the ball? Chase jumps after it. It'll be Huron ball. Davis Chase. Davis Chase with a nice hustle play there as the ball deflected back. Lincoln didn't like the call, and they might have a case. I thought that came off of Davis personally. Hey, we'll take the break. Huron has the possession with 2 minutes exactly to go. First quarter, 8-5. Patriots on top. Inbounds, Miles Elwine on the left side. Duffy on him. Schultz gets it back to Blake Elwine, who sets the offense. Again, straight man for Lincoln. Trying to get a screen for Blake, and Huron trying to slow it down a bit. Up top, Porridge to Porridge. Carter at the high post. Will go in against DeGroat. Blocked and a foul. No, not a foul. And DeGroat blocked that one. Rebound, though. Huron can't come up with the handle. It'll be Lincoln ball. It was two shots underneath. I thought I heard a whistle. I did not on the first shot, so Porridge couldn't get either one off. DeGroat got the block, at least on the first one. And Huron having a rough time here. 1 of 7 from the field here in the first quarter. Lincoln a chance to increase their 3-point lead. Minute 27 to go here in the first. DeGroat up top to Knorr. Now it's Schaefer. Schaefer looks left. Everett Starks is in for Lincoln. Schaefer at the top against Miles Elwine. Wants to drive. Shoots over Carter Porridge. Too strong. Rebound knocked around. DeGroat gets it in the corner. Got it. Huron could not get their hands on the rebound, and Lincoln makes them pay. 11-5 Lincoln. Huron needs to answer. Porridge double teamed across the timeline. Finds Juergens. 54 seconds to go, first quarter. 11-5, and Mason Juergens wasn't looking for the ball. It went off him, but fortunately for Huron, or is it a foul? Oh, it is a foul on Huron. Boy, Huron, I thought they had settled down when they had tied it at 5, but we have had some very uncharacteristic play, and Huron's going to be called for the foul there. That's foul number 2 on Anderson Porridge. I didn't know he even had one. Second foul on Anderson Porridge, third team on Huron as Davis Chase comes back in. Huron just made some uncharacteristic plays here in this first quarter. Ball nearly stolen, but DeGroat gets it. 11-5, DeGroat in the corner. Elwine out on him. Up top, it's Erickson against Chase Schuhart, who's in. Attack the basket, shot up, blocked by Davis Chase. Down the floor, Carter Porey, spin move, trying to take the ball with him. Fake, shoots, no good, tipped out. And they gave it to Lincoln. I think this is going to come back to Huron. That looked like it was off of Lincoln. It is Huron ball. Lincoln doesn't like it, but that is the correct call. That came off of DeGroat. I could see that from here. And it'll be Huron ball underneath the basket. Miles Elwine back in for Huron. Everett Monk back in for Lincoln. We're down to 21 seconds to go, first quarter. So the shot clock is off. 11-5 Lincoln. Huron has struggled with on the offensive end. They've had some open looks. Miles Elwine gets blocked down the three. And 3 free throws. I believe it was 3. It'll be free throws for Miles Elwine as he was blocked by Owen Duffy. Owen Duffy picks up his second with 14.4 to go in the first quarter. And Miles Elwine will indeed get 3 free throws. He pump fake once, moved to his left. Duffy stayed with him. First free throw bounces in. And it had been a while since Huron had scored, but now that puts Huron within 11-6 with 2 more free throws pending. Now they're bringing Erickson out. I don't know, he must have got... Oh, I see. He was trying to check in, but he is asked to wait till the second free throw to check in, so that's all that was. Elwine, free throw, good. 11-7. Now Erickson can come in. Juergens in, Schuart out for Huron. 11-7. And the third free throw for Miles Elwine. Got him all 3. So a 3-point play from the free throw line, 11-8. Lincoln, long pass into the front court. See if Lincoln holds it for one. DeGroat gonna drive on Blake Elwine. Fade away over Blake, way short. Rebound chase, Huron has 4 seconds to work with. Blake Elwine down the floor. Off balance shot for Porish, no good. And that will end the first quarter. After 1, it's 11-8 Lincoln. Timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Dine in, carry out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screening, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181. Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
11-8, Huron making their living at the free throw line, kind of like they did last night, as 5 of their 8 points from the free throw line. Huron just 1 of 9 from the field. Lincoln 4 of 9 in the first quarter. Huron ball to start the second. Blake Elwine coming to the right. Wants to drive. Kick out 3 for Miles Elwine. Back of the iron, no good. And a foul going to go on Carter Porrish, trying to lean over DeGroat. Carter Porrish will pick up his first foul here in the second quarter. Lincoln is boxed out very well. Huron has not had a lot of second chance opportunities. So Huron tried to tie it there. Huron now just laying back, playing half-court defense as Lincoln gets engaged. Schaefer trying to drive against Miles Elwine. Couple of dribbles, gets inside. Shot, no, he's going to have to kick out in the corner. Open 3, Erickson no good. Chase has the rebound. Blake Elwine will get the ball up ahead to Miles Elwine. Miles backs it out. Juergens, lob, low post. Davis Chase triple team, off balance shot, no good, and then DeGroat able to go over Carter Porish. That kind of looked like the foul Carter got called on. Underneath, shovel pass, here's the drive. Back door underneath toward Monk, no good. Juergens has the rebound as both teams missing shots here to open the second quarter. It's still 11-8. My shot chart's way off. I haven't been able to mark down anything. We're missing shots. And going down to the other end, Davis Chase, nice catch to save it, but then the ball deflected, stolen, and a foul going to go again on Carter Porish. Still 11-8, 6:48 to go in the first half as neither team has scored here in the second quarter. So both Porishes have 2 fouls according to my score sheet. Anderson comes back in. Now Oakley Anderson for the first time tonight did not appear in last night's game, but did play on Thursday. And while his matchup is simple, this is All-State football against All-State football. He against Schaefer. On the baseline, DeGroat. DeGroat backing his way in on Anderson Porish, and a foul on Anderson. That'll be his third. He kind of stuck his hand out as DeGroat got caught in no man's land, and Anderson Porish picks up his third foul. And boy, that's a huge development here. And Huron already with 3 team fouls, and we haven't even played a minute and a half here of the second quarter. Schaefer against Anderson into the paint. Still on the drive, leans in, and a foul going to go on Anderson, who was trying to strip him. And Schaefer will go to the line for 2. Neither team has scored here yet in the second quarter. Brody Schaefer will have a chance to do it from the free throw line. 6:29 to go in the first half. Still 11-8. Slow starting game for these teams. Huron really struggling on offense. Schaefer's free throw is short. Shooting into the Huron student section. One more shot is good. 1 out of 2 for Schaefer, and there's the first point of the second quarter. Is 12-8. Lincoln, Huron working some pressure. Anderson now Elwine. Oakley Anderson gets it. Oh, and he almost threw it away. Nice recovery there by Miles Elwine. Miles on the outside. Backs it out. Huron just got to get something going on offense, something to sink your teeth in and feel good about. Blake Elwine, left side, with Schaefer on him. Drifts off to the left. Oakley Anderson fakes the 3. Now it's Blake Elwine, takes the 3, left elbow, no good. Offensive rebound, Miles Elwine, and he's fouled from behind by Starks. There, Huron finally got an offensive rebound. It will not be a free throw situation as it came on the rebound. Starks with his first and the first team foul on Lincoln here in the second quarter. 5:58 to go in the first half and 12-8. Lincoln points have been at a premium again. Get it into Juergens. Now baseline, Elwine. Here's the cut by Juergens. Feeds it to Chase, who dunks it. Elwine to Juergens to Chase for the dunk. Huron within 2, 12-10. 5:43 to go in the first half, and a quick foul on Huron again. And that one's going to go on who? Going to go on Chase Schuhart, his first. And already 5 team fouls on Huron, and we haven't even played 2.5 minutes here of the second quarter. Free throw, DeGroat is good. DeGroat with 9 points. He had a pair of 3s in that early flurry by Lincoln. Lincoln back up 13-10 as they sub in. Erickson back in for the Patriots. I believe Knorr came back in. Second free throw good as DeGroat hits them both. Full court pressure by Lincoln. Huron works, gets it up ahead. Miles Elwine in the middle is Chase. Gives back to Miles Elwine. Now Blake Elwine at the top of the key, setting things up. Lucas Honor in there, 6'4" senior for Lincoln. Blake Elwine had the ball knocked away by Schaefer, now kicked away, a nice save by Juergens. Left side, Schuhart for 3, yes! Chase Schuhart drills a 3. Huron needed that one. And the lead is won, 14-13 Lincoln. Nearing 5 minutes to go in the first half. Erickson on the drive, goes on the baseline. Ball on the floor, going to be picked up by Miles Elwine. He'll head up the floor. Guy that got pushed from behind by Honor. But here on a chance for their first lead of the game. Blake Elwine to the hoop, reverse layup short. Gets his own rebound over to Grote for two. And Huron leads for the first time, 15-14. Might be for the first time this year. I don't recall that we ever led last in January. Shot up, no good by Schaefer. Gets his own rebound. Back up, Erickson, a deep three, short. Rebound tapped out, and Miles Elwine with the control, and he's going to be fouled by Honor. Lincoln struggling, shooting the basketball. We'll have a timeout on the floor. 4:26 to go in the first half. 15-14 Huron. Timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Refinance your existing home. I'm Jamie Olson, your local mortgage loan officer at American Bank and Trust in Huron. Whether it's a conventional loan with local servicing, VA, FHA, rural development, jumbo, or a home equity line of credit, I'm here to help you find the right fit. Let's make your home goals happen. Apply today at mortgagewithjamie.com or call 353-2818. American Bank and Trust, where your journey begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wishbone Market is proud to be part of the Huron community and to cheer on area high school athletes all season long. At Wishbone, they believe in supporting local, which is why you'll find South Dakota favorites on their shelves, from wines and meats to hometown snacks. They have great in-store savings and new products with updates shared on their Facebook page. Follow them on Facebook and stop in today to shop local, save more, and enjoy the best from South Dakota at Wishbone Market.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Huron enjoying their first lead of the game, 15-14. Coming off the second quarter media timeout. Huron has settled down a bit, but do have foul issues. Lincoln with the pressure. Now Elwine, Blake picks up the dribble, has to get it up ahead, and finds Juergens in the front court. Juergens, now Blake Elwine up top. Dribbles off to the right. Now Miles Elwine on the handoff. Miles, now Blake Elwine again. Blake will start the drive, spin, fade away, 15-footer short. And Erickson there with the rebound. Back comes Lincoln. They can regain the lead. Top of the key three for Erickson, no good. He has struggled shooting in this tournament. Rebound by Blake Elwine. Into the front court, it's Miles Elwine. Chase on the baseline, fade away over to Grote, in and out. Offensive rebound, Juergens brings it out to Chase, and Huron can reset the offense. Blake trying to use a screen into the paint. Pull up free throw line jumper, no good. We're just coming up short. Rebound to Grote, and again, Lincoln a chance to take the lead. Both teams have had a couple of empty possessions up and down the floor. 3:15 to go in the first half. DeGroat on the left side. Now right at Schaefer. Baseline. DeGroat against Chase. They clear it out for him. DeGroat into the paint. Leans in. Fade away over Chase. Back of the iron. No good. Rebound and a foul going to go on Lincoln. Good block out on the weak side by Mason Juergens. That was the first miss from the field for DeGroat here in the first half. And checking on the foul, I believe it went on, well, I'm not sure who it went on. Oh, it went on Owen Duffy. That's his third foul. Third team on Lincoln with 2:58 to go here in the first half. So neither team has scored, I'd say, 4 trips up and down the floor. Inbounds to Jimmy Schultz Jr., who's back in for Huron. Now Blake Elwine. Up the court, Schultz, a nice catch. Will feed in the corner, Miles Elwine. Pull up three, yes! Miles Elwine with the three, and Huron up 18-14. Back comes Lincoln. They're looking for an answer now. Schaefer, he's had the hottest hand here lately. Spins, goes into a double team. Ball stripped, picked up by Schultz, but Miles Elwine stepped on the baseline. Huron nearly got the turnover. Chase in, Schuart out for Huron. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Huron 18, Lincoln 14. Bryson North going to come in for the first time. Again, Huron's got to get some minutes from some different guys due to foul issues. So Bryson North, who just played a couple, maybe a minute against O'Gorman Thursday, he's here in the first half for the Tigers. DeGroot on the left wing, swings it up to Schaefer, top of the key. Schaefer leaves it back to Knorr. Knorr at the free throw line, backdoor play, nice pass, and the reverse layup good for Monk. First points in a while for Lincoln. It's 18-16 here on 2:10 to go first half. Schultz into the front court as Huron sets things up by 2 points. 2 minutes to go first half. Elwine nearly had the ball stolen away, picks it up. Lincoln wanted an over and back, but it was deflected by Lincoln, so there was none. Low post inside to Chase, lost the ball, picks it up. Too strong, and the rebound will belong to Lincoln. Davis kind of hurried it. Well, he went up, kind of lost the ball on the way up, then caught it and shot in one motion. And quickly Juergens back in for Huron as North comes out. So just a couple of, about 30 seconds there, and North back out. Just had to settle something in for Juergens perhaps. Minute 40 to go first half. Schaefer on the drive, kick out, nice catch. No, DeGroot didn't catch it. I thought he had it. The pass was off target. DeGroot thought he had it, but it went off his hand, and boy, both teams have had their share of turnovers here in the first half. Back to Huron. Under the basket, Miles Elwine, now Blake. Now Blake being picked up by Knorr. Picked up his dribble, got to hurry here. Miles Elwine gives back to Blake, and Blake across the timeline just beats the 10 seconds. Screen out there for Blake on the right wing with DeGroot back out on him. 3 for Elwine, yes! Blake Elwine with his second 3. And Huron up 5, 21-16. A minute 10 to go in the first half, and a foul. Oh, no foul on Schultz. Nearly stolen by Huron. Picked up by DeGroot. DeGroot, 3 for Erickson. No good. Chase up high with the rebound. Fell down, but got it to Juergens. Into the front court. Miles Elwine goes reverse layup. Yes! Miles Elwine with the bucket, and Huron leads 23-16, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. It is loud. DeGroot for 3, no good. Long rebound out, comes underneath, and offensive foul on Lincoln. James Schultz Jr. drew the charge from Monk. And with 35 seconds left in the first half, Huron can essentially run it down for one last shot. Schuart in, Schultz out after Schultz picked up the charge. Trying to see now who was it? Oh yeah, I already put it down. It was on Monk. 35.6 seconds to go first half. Huron is up by 7. Davis Chase gives to Miles Elwine. Miles working into the front court, does get it across. Now again, see if Huron shows some patience. Straight man, so Lincoln isn't going to let him just stand out there. 20 seconds to go. Schuart right back to Miles Elwine. 15-14 to go, about a half-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Blake Elwine, 7 seconds. Spin move into the paint over to DeGroot. No good. Rebound tipped up. Picked up by Erickson. He's got 1 second. Long shot will be off the mark, and that ends the first half. Halftime. Huron 23, Lincoln 16. Timeout 2 minutes. Then back here with our halftime, 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Looking to add power, performance, and proven genetics to your herd? Come out to Kaufman Livestock, where Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman are offering registered Simmental bulls for sale by private tradies. These bulls are bred for durability, disposition, and real-world results. Stop by the farm anytime to look. Visitors are always welcome. Give them a call today at 605-350-0498 or 605-350-3415. That's Kaufman Livestock. Quality genetics, family-owned, South Dakota strong, and proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at top? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
1340 KIJV is Tiger Radio. It's halftime. Let's join the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
Welcome back to Rapid City at the half. Huron a nice flurry in the second quarter. They outscore Lincoln 15-5 in the second quarter and lead 23-16 at halftime. We're waiting for the presentation of the Spirit of Six Award, so we'll just keep it on the air while that's going on. After the team's return, I think that will come at the 3-minute mark of halftime. Then we will have the Spirit of Sioux presentation as well. Run down the scoring in the first half. Lincoln, 10 points for Sam DeGroot. Remember, he had 5 points in, I think, the first minute of the first quarter. But he has 10, but then Lincoln just couldn't get much of anything else going. Brody Schaefer had 4 points and 2 points for Landon Monk. For Huron, 10 points for Blake Elwine, 8 points for Miles Elwine, 3 for Chase Schuhart, and 2 for Davis Chase. And I believe, I'm going to have to look here, but I believe Freeman came from behind and defeated Castlewood for the B championship, but I need to check things out. Yeah, I think it was a 10-point lead for Castlewood at halftime. Freeman came back and won the B championship 61-53. Congratulations to Freeman. In the A championship, they're late in the third quarter in a tight one as expected. West Central 35 and Sioux Falls Christian 31. And here in the AA, of course, halftime is 23-16. Huron leading Sioux Falls Lincoln. In a reminder for Huron Tiger fans, there is a social after the game tonight at the DoubleTree, located right next here to the hockey arena. Tomorrow afternoon at 5, there will be a welcome home at Huron High School in the auditorium for the basketball team. And next Thursday at 6 o'clock will be the Tiger Roar Booster Club postseason potluck. And that will start at 6 o'clock for the boys basketball teams, and that's all the levels, the sophomore, the JV, and the varsity. And here's the selection for Spirit of Six. Here it goes. Come on, Joe Van Gore, tell us. Come on. Harrisburg High School wins the Spirit of Six Award. So congratulations to them. Eve Becker, who is the wife of Eve Becker Langrock, I should say, who is the wife of head coach Scott Langrock, is the cheer coach for Harrisburg. So congratulations to Harrisburg, the Spirit of Six Award winners. 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and run down all the stats here. Huron up 23-16 at halftime. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Want to go east,
How about that new place, the 18th century theme restaurant?
No. How about that one place that has boiled?
No way. Well, you want a juicy burger and ice cream, and I want delicious chicken strips. Dairy Queen!
Dairy Queen of Huron has something for everyone.
Plus, they have the famous DQ Blizzard. My favorite is the Oreo.
And they're open every day of the week for lunch, dinner, or an anytime snack. Dairy Queen of Huron, the place for
hot eats and cool treats.
Are your calves performing to their full potential? Does the ration provide everything they need? Let the experienced feed consultants at Dakota Land Feeds help you get the performance you want and the service you deserve. With the ability to balance rations for every stage of a calf's life, the feed consultants provide valuable information to support your operation. They strive to provide best-in-class service and knowledge you can count on. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed supplier. Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Hofer and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center. Signature Plus Downtown Huron specializes in embroidered and screen-printed items and awards. Signature Plus does all work in-house with the latest in technology and equipment, paying attention to the smallest details. Screen printing and embroidery, stop by for your Huron Tiger sports apparel and for casual business wear. Located at 363 Wisconsin Avenue Southwest, downtown Huron. Signature Plus, supporting the Huron Tigers.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
And welcome back to Rapid City, and we're still at the half. The halftime clock is stopped at 3 minutes as now we do the Spirit of Sioux Award presentation. This will go to a senior that is participating in this tournament. Each team nominates one player to be for the Spirit of Sioux Award. So there's 8 candidates. Nobody knows who they are. And I don't think unless the coaches let it out, nobody does know who they are except the player who actually wins it. I see Jackson Wadsworth of Hamlin won the Spirit of Sioux Award winner, or was the Spirit of Sioux Award winner for the Class A tournament. I was not able to see where who the Spirit of Six Award was there over in the Class A tournament across the way here in Rapid City. So again, we'll keep it on the air here and see who the Spirit of Sioux Award winner is, as we'll run down the stats after that as well. Well, maybe we can run that down quickly here. Lincoln was 5 of 21 from the field, 24%, 3 of 13 on threes, 23%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For Huron, 7 of 24 from the field, 29%, 4 of 7 on threes, 57%, and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 14 rebounds for Lincoln, 4 for Sam DeGroot. And Huron, 17 rebounds and 6 for Blake Elwine. Turnovers, 7 for Huron and 8 for Sioux Falls Lincoln. So here we go. We'll get the Spirit of Sioux Award winner announced here and get right. Sam DeGroot. Congratulations to Sam DeGroot, who wins the Spirit of Sioux Award. So he has a good weekend here as he wins the Spirit of Sioux, and also was also chosen as the Gatorade Player of the Year again yesterday. So Sam DeGroot of Sioux Falls Lincoln is the Spirit of Sioux Award winner. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes and return here to Sioux Falls. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
At Car Chiropractic, we know sports injuries just don't sideline your game. They can sideline your life. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a competitive athlete, or just love staying active, getting back to your best is what we do best. Our team of experts will work with you one-on-one to develop a rehab plan that's as unique as you are. Don't let an injury keep you from doing what you love. Call Car Chiropractic today at 605-352-5264 or visit carchiropractic.com.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
And welcome back to Rapid City, getting set for the second half here of our AA Championship. It is 1 minute after 9 o'clock on KIJV AM/FM in Huron. Again, recapping, the Spirit of Sioux Award winner was Sam DeGroat of Sioux Falls Lincoln. The Spirit of Six Award went to Harrisburg High School. So those awards were handed out. We'll have the all-tournament team announced after the tournament is over. But hey, we still got 16 minutes of basketball to go. Huron a 7-point lead at the half. A great second quarter for Huron. Actually, the two teams kind of matched each other. I had Huron 1 of 9 in the first quarter. Lincoln went 1 of 7 in the second quarter. So points have been at a premium here in the first half. But Lincoln can get going very quickly. Huron's done a nice job defensively so far, but we have to be careful with the fouls. As Anderson Porish has 3, Carter Porish has 2, Owen Duffy has 3 for Sioux Falls Lincoln. And that'll be something to monitor as always here as we get ready for the second half. Sioux Falls Lincoln will have the opening possession here of the third quarter. Huron is on the floor and ready to go. And on we go. 16 minutes left in this high school basketball season in AA. Huron a 7-point lead, but nothing is safe for the against this high-powered Lincoln team. Schaefer gets them into the offense to start the second half outside. Goes back door inside to Duffy. Nice catch. Kicks it out to Grote against Porish. Anderson out there with 3. Shovels it back up top. Schaefer. Now Duffy right side. Top of the key. Erickson has to back it out. Schaefer on the right side. He'll drive. Try to go in on Jurgens. Shoots over Jurgens. No good. And Chase up high with the rebound. Jurgens gets caught in the backcourt. Needs some help. Wraparound pass to Elwine. Get it up ahead to Anderson Porish. Huron in the front court. Anderson on the right wing picked up his dribble, tried to go inside, and Chase had left the building. And Duffy gets the steal. Huron turns it over. Back comes Lincoln. 3 in the corner for Erickson. Got it. Sam Erickson was 0 for 5 from the field in the first half, but he hits his first shot here of the second half, and Lincoln cuts the lead to 4. Elwine to the hoop, banks it in for 2. An answer for Huron. Blake has a dozen. 25-19, Huron up by 6. We're early in the second half. Schaefer into the front court, drives, reverse layup for 2. Schaefer penetrated, and that's what we need to keep him out from doing. The lead back at 4, 25-21. Lincoln's already made more field goals here in the start of the second half than they did in the second quarter. Three is good. Miles Elwine with the answer for Huron. We're back up by 7, 28-21. Duffy, now Schaefer. Erickson at the top of the key, leaves it back for Schaefer. Now pitch it right side to Groot. Duffy comes around the perimeter. Back up top, Schaefer. Schaefer on the left side. Against Miles Elwine into the paint. Little bump and a trip or a block going to go on Huron. Davis Chase came over there. He got there late, but the foul's actually going to be on Miles Elwine, and that's his first. First foul here of the second half. Schaefer thought he was in the act of shooting. He was at the free throw line. He just found out, no, you got to run the out-of-bounds play instead. 6:03 to go, third quarter. Lob comes out to Grote at the top of the key. Now Erickson against Porish. Erickson drifts off to the right, picks up the dribble, finds Schaefer and Chase on him now. Feed in the corner, Duffy, low post, stolen away by Elwine as they tried to go inside to DeCrute. And Elwine just jumped in front of it. Miles Elwine to Chase. Chase leans in, off balance, no good, and he can't come down with the rebound. Back comes Lincoln. Into the front court, it's Knorr. Drive into the paint, Erickson backs it out. Huron up 7, 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Long three for Erickson, back of the iron, no good. Rebound up in the air, Schaefer got it. Now he's in trouble. Nice pass underneath. Bank shot for Knorr. Schaefer, a great job of getting away from the taller players. The lead is back to 5. Ball deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Huron. With 5:08 to go here in the third quarter, and Carter Porridge will come in for Davis Chase. We're nearing the third quarter media timeout. Huron 28, Lincoln 23. Pass goes right underneath the Carter Porridge. He's got the mismatch, and he'll bank it in for 2. A foul on Erickson. The inbounds pass went right to Carter Porridge. He just posted up, went hard to the hoop, and he'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. First foul on Erickson. And Carter Porridge at the line. And makes it. Huron up 8. I believe that's the biggest lead of the game for Huron. 31-23 as we had 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Schaefer gets into the offense. Cross court to Groot. DeGroot had a screen. Now backs it out against Carter Porridge. Up top, Duffy. Duffy looks left. In the corner, Knorr goes baseline. Back up top. Nice catch by Schaefer. He'll drive, shovel it off underneath. Easy layup for Knorr. And Schaefer penetrating now and getting good shots for his teammates. 31-25. Huron. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Carter Porridge will drive on to Grote, shovel it back off to Blake Elwine, reset the offense. And there's a steal attempt by Schaefer. 3 for Miles Elwine. Back of the arm, no good. Long rebound will come out to Blake Elwine. Blake will lean in, contact, and a blocking, charge on Blake Elwine. I couldn't see where they said. They called the charge on Blake Elwine. That'll be his first. And Lincoln has the opportunity to get some momentum here after Huron turns it over. Media timeout, 4:14 to go, third quarter. Huron up 31-25. Timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Union has an opening for a consumer loan officer in Huron, South Dakota. We're searching for a motivated individual who enjoys working with others to build strong relationships and to be part of a team where contributions are valued. This full-time position comes with a generous benefits package, including paid time off, employee discounts, and various insurance options. If supporting others on their financial journey inspires you, apply today on Indeed. Emil Federal Credit Union is an equal opportunity employer.
Medium Sanitation, local and served in the area since 1972. They have large roll-off dumpsters for any side project you have. Garage cleanouts, downsizing, remodels, shingles, new construction. Medium Sanitation can help. Fast, reliable, same-day service, and many sizes to choose from. For more information and prices, give Medium Sanitation a call at 996-4701. Medium Sanitation, fast, reliable, same-day service.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back to Rapid City. Media timeout. Lincoln a chance to cut the lead some more. They got it back down to 6 after Huron led briefly by 8. Up top, Schaefer. Schaefer on the right wing. Wants to drive a Miles Elwine. There he goes again in a blocking call on Miles. That'll be his second foul. They both come here in the third quarter. And are they going to call this active shooting? They are not. And I think that's getting some grumbling from the Lincoln crowd. That's the second time they thought they were in the act of shooting. Inbounds for Lincoln on the baseline. Lob comes all the way out to DeGroot at the top of the key. DeGroot looks on the left side. He's got it Porish on him. Schaefer kind of bunched in there with DeGroot. Now he wants to drive into the paint. Kicks back door off the hand of Knorr. 1-2 mini passes as Monk tried to hit Knorr on the baseline. That has been open here in the third quarter for Lincoln, but not that time. Turnover back to Huron as James Schultz Jr. in for Huron, replacing Mason Juergens. Huron working against the pressure. Miles Elwine in the backcourt. They try to double team on him, but he'll get it across the timeline. Huron can set it up. Elwine's kind of run into each other there. Finally handed off to Blake. Right side, it's Schultz. Handed back to Blake Elwine. Blake lost the ball and can't save it. Got caught on his feet. Blake's arguing about something, but I don't know what he'd be arguing about. There was no contact there. He just lost the ball off his foot. Get back and play defense as Schaefer already coming up the floor. Both teams turn it over, and it's still a 6-point lead here on. Schaefer on the baseline. Kick out. Long three for Knorr. No good. Blake Elwine runs in with the rebound. Here comes Schultz into the front court. Schultz, kick out. Anderson Porish fakes. Back door to Schultz. Off the glass for 2. Porish to Schultz for the bucket. And Huron back up 8, 33-25. Inside of 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's the drive again for Erickson. Pulls up with the 10-footer. No good. Rebound battle out of bounds. Will stay with Lincoln. There were 3 Tigers there and just 1 Lincoln player, and I think it was Monk, and he did a good job of keeping that ball alive for his team. Chase in. Anderson Porish out for Huron. 2:44 to go, third quarter. 33-25 Huron. Lob comes all the way up top. They go to DeGroot at the free throw line. He'll back it out. Oh, wide open 3. Oh, no, missed it. Rebound tipped up and saved by Lincoln. DeGroot saves it back, and it'll be Lincoln ball. Good hustle by Lincoln. DeGroot will drive, kick out. Long 3 for Erickson is short, and Miles Elwine has the rebound. Couple of misses from the 3 for Lincoln. Carter Porish in the front court. He falls down, and back goes Lincoln. Players have been slipping here, and Schaefer with the jumper and fouled by Miles Elwine. He'll pick up his third. And slipping has been a problem in this building. Again, we're playing over the sheet of ice, and I don't think the sheet of ice was designed to have a basketball court on top of it and 85 degrees outside. So Miles Elwine with 3 all here in the third quarter. Schaefer, though, misses on the first free throw. Miles Elwine will come out as Chase Schuhart back in for Huron. 2:14 to go, third quarter. Huron maintains the 33-25 lead. Schaefer, free throw, missed them both. Rebound, Carter Porish. Gets it up ahead to Davis Chase. Davis trying to go back door, can't find Blake Elwine, finds Juergens. Juergens against Erickson. Here's Elwine on the baseline against Schaefer, backs his way in, and an armbar call going to go on Schaefer. You know, he's defending by going like this. They were letting Roosevelt do that last night. They called Schaefer for it there, his first foul, and just the second team on Lincoln. Now, Huron's got 14 fouls. Any more puts Lincoln in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. We're down to 1:58 remaining. Huron will run the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. Schuhart will lob it all the way up top to Carter Porish. Now Blake Elwine right side because he's the only Elwine on the floor. 3 for Juergens, too strong. Rebound comes straight down to Duffy. Here comes Lincoln in the front court. Lob in the corner to Groot. DeGroot gives to Erickson, passed up the three, drives, and Chase slips now. This floor is an issue. DeGroot into the paint, no good, and Chase with the rebound. Elwine gets by Schaefer, and he wants to push into the front court, down the lane, and then lost the ball from behind, and then Davis Chase runs over Duffy, I believe. Again, this floor is an issue. Guys have been slipping and sliding all weekend. We saw it there again. This will put Lincoln into the bonus with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Well, I don't think they've seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure now they do recognize it is 2 shots here for Owen Duffy. Owen Duffy, he's kind of wincing. He took a pretty nasty collision there with Davis Chase. Davis picked up his first. 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Owen Duffy at the line. First free throw is good. His first point of the game. First point either team has scored in a couple of trips is 33-26 Huron. Second shot. Duffy gets them both. And the lead is at 6, 33-27. Full court pressure. Blake Elwine lobs it up ahead to Juergens. Now Davis Chase doing some ball handling. Ball deflected, gets to Juergens. Juergens, feed, 3 for Schuhart. Got it! Chase Schuhart, 2 for 2 on threes. Huron up 9, 36-27 as we near 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Chase Schuhart, where have you been all year? DeGroot on the outside. We're inside of a minute to go. Shoots. Free throw line jumper, no good. Blake Elwine with the board. Huron is up 9, can open up a double-digit lead, settle it down with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Juergens brings it out, sets it up at the top of the key. Bounce pass left side to Porish. Go inside to Chase. He'll go hard to the hoop through traffic. No good. Boy, a lot of contact there. Huron upset with the no call. And then a foul on Huron. Davis Chase got mugged underneath the basket we play on. A Huron player tries to reach for the ball and gets called for a foul. Tough break for Huron. 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 2 free throws for Owen Duffy. The foul was on Blake Elwine, I believe, his second. Duffy misses the first free throw. 24 seconds remaining. Huron 36, Lincoln 27. Second shot is good. 1 out of 2 for Duffy. 36-28, the lead back at 8. Pass in the middle to Porish, a little bump there. He'll get it across the timeline. Now Juergens, Huron will try to hold it for 1 with 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Carter Porish against DeGroot. Get it to Miles Elwine, right side, 7 seconds to go. Blake Elwine. Blake kicks out 3 in the corner. Schuhart's 3, and he's fouled on the 3 with 1.4 seconds left. 3 free throws for Chase Schuhart. 6 points on 2 of 2 threes, and he'll get 3 free throws with 1.4 seconds left. Free throw is good for Schuhart. That was foul number 4 on Owen Duffy. I don't know if Lincoln has anybody else with more than 1. Schuhart, second free throw, short. Remains at 9, 37-28. Oakley Anderson in, Davis Chase out. And Huron, are they going to put anybody on the free throw line or on the lane? Blake Elwine is, but Carter Porish is not. So 1 more free throw here for Chase Schuhart. Third free throw is good. 2 out of 3. Don't foul under any circumstance, nor shot at the buzzer, no good. Huron up by 10 as we head to the fourth quarter. Tigers 38, Patriots 28. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Heart racing faster than a full court press? Fuckers Flower Shop in downtown Huron has just the thing to help you breathe easy. beautiful flowers. Whether you need a victory bouquet, sorry I yelled at the ref bouquet, or a gift that says, I promise I'm calm now, Walker's is your full-service flower and gift shop. Give us a call at 605-352-2100. Walker's Flower Shop, downtown Huron. Making Huron look good, one bouquet at a time. Go Tigers.
Great teams need more than talent. They need leadership, positivity, and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bischoffs know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example, stay positive, and give it your all, on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bischoffs at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
8 minutes left. Huron up 10. Might as well be 8 hours at this point. Huron a good shooting third quarter as they went 5 of 8 from the field. Lincoln was 4 of 13. Huron possession to start the fourth quarter. Get it into Davis Chase. Fumbled it a bit, but gets control. They wanted a double dribble. That was not a double dribble. Anderson Porish in the front court again. He almost slips. This floor is an issue. Miles Elwine gives to Blake, knocked away by Schaefer coming around the bend. Huron will inbound it on the sideline. We're just underway in the fourth quarter. Huron leading 38-28. Comes outside to Juergens. Juergens being guarded closely there by Knorr. Finds out left side. They'll try to go inside. Now Chase just holds it and threw it away. Tigers turn it over. We have struggled to get anything going underneath, it seems like. Anderson Porish went sliding off the court and on the cement. And it'll be Lincoln ball with 30 seconds gone in the fourth quarter. On the left, Lincoln. Can't see who that is. The ref's in the way. And that's Everett Starks back in. Erickson has DeGroot on the right side. He wants to go baseline and a hand check call. Going to go on Mason Juergens. He just got a little too grabby there. Mason picks up his second. Foul trouble for Huron. Anderson Porish has 3. Miles Elwine, Mason Juergens, Blake Elwine, Carter Porish have 2. Lincoln, they have Owen Duffy has 4, and as far as I can tell, nobody else has more than 1. Again, wiping up the floor, and boy, you can about do that every time there's a dead ball, because and I will say, and maybe it's just my imagination, it seems like Huron's been slipping more than Lincoln has. But again, we're in the ice arena, and the ice is underneath the floor. And you counter that with 80-degree temperatures we've had this weekend, and the ice system's working overtime. Lincoln on the inbounds, right to DeGroot, who goes in, countered, he's fouled. Nicely designed out-of-bounds play as DeGroot stepped right to the basket, got fouled, and he'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And Carter Porish in for Davis Chase, and I'm trying to decipher who that foul was on. Foul is on Miles Elwine, maybe his third? I don't know. Free throw for DeGroot is good, so an old-fashioned three-point play for Lincoln, and they got it down to 38-31 early here in the fourth quarter. Anderson Porish lost his dribble, gives back to Carter Porish. Carter leans in, and a blocking call on Lincoln. That gets the old Bronx cheer from Huron, because they felt Lincoln's been guarding aggressively the entire way. So the foul goes on Lincoln. And again, I'm not sure who, they don't have any place here where they give the player in foul. Blake Elwine, boy, he thought he had Anderson Porish, but didn't get it to him. Blake Elwine in the front court, Schaefer right in his grill. Now handed off to Anderson Porish. We're inside of 7 minutes to go in this championship game. Huron up 7. Low post, little spin move for Carter Porish over to DeGroot, put it up short. Rebound to DeGroot, and Lincoln has some momentum here to start the fourth quarter. Pass, kick out in the corner. 3 for Lincoln, way off the mark. The miss by Lincoln, and a foul on Lincoln on the rebound. Starks airballed it. Carter Porish got the rebound, and I think they called a foul on Knorr. That would be his second. And back in is Landon Monk for Lincoln, as Huron will work against the pressure. Lincoln has pressed the entire game. Anderson Porish in the backcourt, 38-31 Huron. We're in the fourth quarter. Porish against Erickson, gets it across the timeline, and Erickson gets called for the reach. And boy, you got you got two sides. Huron giving the big applause because they haven't been getting the calls. Lincoln doesn't like it that they're now calling them. Timeout on the floor with 6:34 to go in the game. Timeout Huron. We'll take a timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Timeout Huron, the first timeout for either team in the game. Inbounds in the backcourt, Miles Elwine brings the ball up against Monk. Outside left side, Anderson, Porish. Now they're posting up. They'll go inside. Low post. Carter Porish leans in. Banks it in over to Grote for two. 5 for Carter Porish. All here in the second half. Huron's back up by 9. 6:10 to go in the game. Schaefer drives. He puts his shoulder down. Banks it up. No good. And a late whistle. And a foul on Huron. Schaefer put his shoulder into the defender. They don't call that. They wait till Huron gets the rebound off the missed shot and then whistle it. And foul on Blake Elwine, I believe, and that's his third. So that's going to be an issue here moving forward. Schaefer misses the free throw. Lincoln has struggled some from the free throw line here in the second half. It remains 40-31. Huron with 6:06 to go. Second shot, yes. 1 out of 2 for Schaefer. And the lead is at 8, 40-32 Huron. Anderson Porish picked up the dribble, threw it behind Blake Elwine. Blake lobs it ahead. Anderson Porish in the front court. Miles Elwine, 3 in the corner. Got it! Yes! Blake Elwine, his third 3 of the game. Huron up 11. 43-32. 5:44 to go in the game. Up top, it's DeGroat. DeGroat, the little crossover. Spin move against Porish. Still backs his way in. Still backing his way. Pulls up the 10-footer. Got it. He just backed his way in until he got the open shot. A 2. Up the floor comes Blake Elwine. Schaefer knocks the ball away and steals it. Huron through over the press. Schaefer with the steal. Huron up 9. Lincoln, though, with the ball. Erickson on the left wing against Jurgens. Top of the key, Schaefer. 5:10 left in the game. Huron up 9. Schaefer 3. No good. Rebound tipped out. Anderson Porish grabs it after Carter basically tipped it to him. Into the front court. We're inside of 5 minutes to go in the game. Huron up 9. On the left side, quick spin move by Elwine, gets hammered to the hoop. He'll get fouled in 2 shots. Schaefer tried to draw the charge, but he bailed out pretty quickly. And we'll get 2 free throws for Blake Elwine, but it's the media timeout. 4:53 to go in the game. 43-34, Huron leading Lincoln. Timeout, 1 minute. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
refinance your existing home? I'm Jamie Olson, your local mortgage loan officer at American Bank and Trust in Huron. Whether it's a conventional loan with local servicing, VA, FHA, rural development, jumbo, or a home equity line of credit, I'm here to help you find the right fit. Let's make your home goals happen. Apply today at mortgagewithjamie.com or call 353-2818. American Bank and Trust, where your journey begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wishbone Market is proud to be part of the Huron community and to cheer on area high school athletes all season long. At Wishbone, they believe in supporting local, which is why you'll find South Dakota favorites on their shelves, from wines and meats to hometown snacks. They have great in-store savings and new products with updates shared on their Facebook page. Follow them on Facebook and stop in today to shop local, save more, and enjoy the best from South Dakota at Wishbone Market.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Media timeout, last one of the game. Blake Elwine will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Sam Erickson picked up his third foul there before the timeout, and Blake Elwine will shoot 2 free throws. First free throws for Blake since the first quarter. Free throw bounces in, it's good. 13 for Blake Elwine. Brother Miles has 14. Second free throw is good, as Blake puts them both in. And here I'm back up 11, 45-34, 4:49 to go in the game. Schaefer gets cross court to Groot. DeGroot isolated out there, wants to drive on Juergens, now a double team. And boy, that looked like a travel. He took a long step, shot up, no good. Rebound for Davis Chase. Davis is double teamed in the backcourt, gets in the middle to Miles Elwine. Now flips to Blake. Blake into the front court on the rush. Into the hoop against DeGroot. Banks it in for 2. Blake Elwine gives Huron a 13-point lead. 47-34, 4:15 remaining. On the left side, 3 for Schaefer, in and out. Chase has the board. Lincoln's been ice cold here since the first quarter. Miles Elwine in the front court, now waits for some help, hands it off to Juergens. 4 minutes to go in the game. Huron up by 13. And the ball stripped, stolen by Duffy, and a foul going to go on Schuhart. Juergens and Schuhart just weren't on the same page there. Mason Juergens with the foul, that's his third. Good sportsmanship as Knorr helped Juergens up after the play. Anderson Porish in as Chase Schuhart comes out. 3:54 left in the game. Huron 47, Lincoln 34. And the ball deflected out of bounds. Say last touch by Juergens. Mason almost got the steal out of that. And Lincoln will inbound it on the sideline. 3:52 remaining. Huron 47, Lincoln 34. Schaefer will set it at the top of the key. Flip it back to DeGroat. DeGroat the 3 over Blake Elwine. Yes. Blake Elwine with the 3. Timeout Lincoln. 3:46 to go in the game. Huron's lead down to 10. Timeout 30 seconds. 30 on Dakota Sports.
Looking to add power, performance, and proven genetics to your herd? Come out to Kaufman Livestock, where Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman are offering registered Simmental bulls for sale by private tradies. These bulls are bred for durability, disposition, and real-world results. Stop by the farm anytime to look. Visitors are always welcome. Give them a call today at 605-350-0498 or 605-350-3415. That's Kaufman Livestock. Quality genetics, family-owned, South Dakota strong, and proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Lincoln uses their first timeout. Each team has 4 remaining. 3:46 left. Huron 47, Lincoln 37. A big 3 there for Sam DeGroat, and boy, he's been most of the offense. He has 18 of the 37 for Lincoln. Huron with the inbounds. Anderson Porish finally gets it into Blake Elwine. Now Blake will bring it up against Schaefer. Across the timeline, flip it up ahead to Juergens. Juergens. A little trouble, now baseline chase, back to Juergens. Huron can set it up. Juergens backs it out with 3.5 minutes left. Bounce pass to Blake Elwine. 15 on the shot clock. Screen for Blake. Schaefer tries to reach in, go back door, dunk for Chase. The feed from Blake Elwine. Huron back up by a dozen. Timeout, Tigers. We'll take a timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics that pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Back in Rapid City, 3:17 remaining. Huron up 12. Huron using their second full timeout. Schaefer gets Lincoln into the offense. Against Miles Elwine, pitch to DeGroot. DeGroot, he's looking to shoot. Over Anderson Porish, no good. Rebound, and Carter Porish takes it away from Duffy. Down the floor, Anderson Porish on the breakaway. Missed the layup, but the rebound and the putback for Chase. Huron's up 14, 2:49 remaining. DeGroot, again, he's just trying to take over for Lincoln. He drives on Porish, fakes, steps in with a three. Again, no good. Blake Elwine with the rebound. He's double teamed in the backcourt. Got to get rid of it, and we're going to get a timeout for Huron. 2:33 remaining. Huron 51, Lincoln 37. Timeout here of 30 seconds, 30 on Dakota Sports.
30 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
Tiger 95 and 1340.
Off the 30-second timeout by Huron. Long pass up the floor for Elwine. He catches it over the shoulder, but then traveled. He had to gather his feet with Schaefer right under him. And it was close, but I would agree with it personally. He did a little double hop there, perhaps. Lincoln going to let the ball roll a bit as they got to conserve some time inside of 2.5 minutes to go. Patriots, long three for DeGroat, no good. Chase with the rebound. Huron starting to take control of the boards, and in the backcourt, a foul going to go on Owen Duffy, and if that's it on him, that'll be number 5, and the senior has fouled out of the game. 5th foul on Owen Duffy. He'll leave having scored 3 points from the free throw line. 2:19 to go. The poor young man is just devastated. Nice hand from the Lincoln crowd for that senior who is finished playing high school basketball. 2 free throws for Anderson Porish. Surprisingly, Anderson has not scored tonight. And he's only taken 1 shot, and that was the layup he missed that Davis Chase came and got the putback on. Free throw, no good. Because we're Huron Tigers, it's never easy. Huron tries a quick huddle. The official said don't do that. And Porish will get 1 more free throw. The lead is 14 for Huron with 2:19 left. Second shot for Porish, good, 1 out of 2. Quickly, down 15. Here's a drive by Schaefer all the way in, blocked, and that's going to be a goaltend on Davis Chase. It almost looked like he took his hand up through the hoop. That was an easy call for the official. Now I wonder if they need to do something. The net is kind of hooked up there, and I think one of the officials now sees it. So the 2 points goes to Schaefer. He has 9 in the game, and the lead's at 52-39 with 2:12 to go. Got the net straightened out, and Lincoln will continue with the full court pressure. Porish into Chase, right back to Porish. He's on the push up the floor, across the timeline. Now Chase has a lane and got stripped going up, and Lincoln with the steal. 2 minutes to go in the game. Schaefer down the middle of the lane, missed the layup, and the rebound here on Schaefer. They gave him the layup. He missed it. Here comes Elwine into the front court. Blake will bring it back out as the ball kind of bouncing around. Right side, and DeGroat with the foul. It was kind of a jump ball pass between him and Miles Elwine. DeGroat with the foul, his first. And Huron's in the bonus the rest of the way. Huron has 4, so both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way. Miles Elwine's had a big night here as he has 14 points. First free throw, no good, because again, we aren't going to make it easy on ourselves. One more shot for Miles. We're down to 1:44 left. Second shot is good, 1 out of 2. 53-39. Lincoln has to push as the clock rolls. Make it roll faster. Deep three for Erickson, no good. Now the rebound, a foul going to go on who? They call Anderson Porish for a push-off, I guess. And that will put somebody from Lincoln to the line to shoot 2. Anderson Porish picks up his 4th foul. Minute 35, and this is what Lincoln wants. You want to be able to score with the clock stopped, and that's at the free throw line. Free throw, good for Knorr. His first trip to the free throw line, he has 5. It's all been in the second half. Carter Porish has come in for Mason Juergens, 53-40 Huron. One more shot, and he tried to miss it intentionally. He just did a line drive off the rim, but the problem was Knorr followed the shot into the lane, and he was over the line. Huron looking the inbound chase, back to Blake Elwine, up ahead. Here's Miles Elwine, catches up to it, gives to Anderson Porish for the layup. Huron breaks the press by throwing over it. Huron up 15, and a foul on DeGroat. Huron starting to celebrate. I'm not ready yet. No, it's just a turnover, not a foul on DeGroat, excuse me. Lob pass to Porish, catches it. He'll bring it back out. Minute 20 left. Huron up by 15. Can it happen? Double team and Elwine steps through it and is fouled. 2 shots for Blake Elwine. Minute 16 remaining. 55-40 Huron. Elwine, free throw, good. Blake was 17. Huron bringing in some seniors. Nolan Staley, Oakley Anderson in. As Miles Elwine and Carter Porish or Davis Chase come out. And yep, we got 5 guys out there. Minute 16 left. One more shot for Blake Elwine with Huron has the lead up to 16. Second shot is good. 57-40. Timeout, or no, just bringing Juergens back in. And Anderson Porish getting a hug from Bud. Huron up 17 with 1:16 to go. All 4 seniors on the floor, plus Miles Elwine. Schaefer takes the 3, got it. And a timeout for Lincoln. Schaefer with the 3, gets them back within 14 with 1:10 to go. Timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
about that new place, the 18th century theme restaurant?
No. How about that one place that has boiled?
No way. Well, you want a juicy burger and ice cream, and I want delicious chicken strips. Dairy Queen!
Dairy Queen of Huron has something for everyone.
Plus, they have the famous DQ blizzard. My favorite is the Oreo.
And they're open every day of the week for lunch, dinner, or an anytime snack. Dairy Queen of Huron, the place for
hot eats and cool treats.
Are your calves performing to their full potential? Does the ration provide everything they need? Let the experienced feed consultants at Dakota Land Feeds help you get the performance you want and the service you deserve. With the ability to balance rations for every stage of a calf's life, the feed consultants provide valuable information to support your operation. They strive to provide best-in-class service and knowledge you can count on. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed supplier.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
70 seconds remaining. Huron up by 14. Lincoln pressing. Blake Elwine in the backcourt. Spins off the dribble. Up the front court. Now up ahead to Juergens. He's across the timeline. Stops. Gives back to Blake. Blake will step to the basket. Getting double teamed. Lost the ball again. It's on the floor. And a foul going to go on Blake Elwine. My goodness. They had three guys hammering on him. The ball finally rolls away, and then they call Blake for his fourth foul. Okay, that's the way we'll do it. 53 seconds left, and again, Lincoln, this is what they want. A chance to score with the clock stopped. Blake Elwine picks up his fourth foul for that as well. But how long do you let him slap at the ball and slap at Blake with no call? Free throw is good. Schaefer's been shaky at times here at the free throw line. He's hit about half of them, and now Huron does come back in with Chase and both Porishes. Off comes Staley, Anderson, and Juergens. One more shot for Schaefer as the lead is 57-44 Huron, and Schaefer bounces it in, gets them both. They'll set up the press. Long pass, and Carter Porish down the floor makes the catch, and he's going to bring it back out and gets fouled. Knorr had no no option but to do that once Carter came down with the ball, and two free throws for Carter Porish. Carter with 5 points. And it's all been here in the second half, and by the way, the clock is at 51.7 seconds. 57-45 Huron. Porish free throw, good. And that makes it a 6-possession game. One more shot for the ninth grader. What a moment to be a freshman. And at the free throw line, and calmly puts them both down. 59-45. I guess it is still a 5-possession game. It was a 4-possession. Lincoln's got to hurry again. Long three for Schaefer. Airballed it right down to DeGroat. Blocked by Chase. Back comes Erickson. He puts up the three. He airballs it, and Lincoln can't get to the ball. 38 seconds left. 3 missed shots for Lincoln. And Huron's going to come back in with the seniors. 38 seconds remaining. And the ball nearly stolen by Lincoln. Monk got the ball away from Juergens, but it went out of bounds. 36 seconds to go. Ty Kleinsasser comes into first time. Blake Elwine comes off the floor. What a career, the all-time leading scorer in Huron Tiger history. Pass comes into Juergens. He's double teamed in the corner, trying to get rid of it. Now dribbles through it up ahead, gets it to Kleinsasser, and then he collides with Schaefer. We got a big scrum right in front of me. Jump ball, possession to Lincoln, but we're down to 26 seconds to go. Huron up 14. It's happening, folks. It's happening. Schultz in, Juergens out. He closes out his career with some hardware. Here comes Lincoln in a hurry. Schaefer Tries to back it out, takes the off-balance three, is short. Rebound comes back to Schaefer. Three in the corner for Lincoln, no good. Long rebound again, and going to be picked up by DeGroat, and he'll go in for the layup, but we're down to 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left. Huron looking to inbound, and a 5-second count on Huron. Portage tried to get the timeout. We're down to 6 seconds left. Lincoln will inbound it. DeGroat, quick. Oh, he faded on it. Count it down. Can you believe it? The Huron Tigers are the 2026 AA Boys Basketball Champions. Your final, Huron 59, Lincoln 47. Huron, the hardware's coming home tomorrow. 2-minute timeout. Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame is next. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center. The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of Huron High School sports and the Tiger postgame show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs, and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron.
The Huron Tiger post-game report on Tiger 95 is brought to you by Gary Zell Auto Glass. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
Oh my goodness. Where do you start? Huron Tigers, the 2026 AA basketball champions, 59-47. They win over the Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. The Patriots one loss on the season, and we just witnessed it here in the championship game tonight. Huron took the lead midway through the second quarter and never gave it up. And we are the champions. Again, welcome home is at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at the high school auditorium. Be there. We're going to take another timeout of 2 minutes. It's going to be an extended Gary Zell Auto Glass pregame. We're going to talk to players. We're going to talk to Bud. And we're going to ring up a state title for the Huron Tigers. Timeout, 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios. This well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at Pro Clean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East or check out their website at procleanplus.net. Pro Clean Plus is the proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
At Car Chiropractic, we know sports injuries just don't sideline your game. They can sideline your life. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a competitive athlete, or just love staying active, getting back to your best is what we do best. Our team of experts will work with you one-on-one to develop a rehab plan that's as unique as you are. Don't let an injury keep you from doing what you love. Call Car Chiropractic today at 605-352-5264 or visit carchiropractic.com.
MO Federal Credit Union has an opening for a consumer loan officer in Huron, South Dakota. We're searching for a motivated individual who enjoys working with others to build strong relationships and to be part of a team where contributions are valued. This full-time position comes with a generous benefits package, including paid time off, employee discounts, and various insurance options. If supporting others on their financial journey inspires you, apply today on Indeed. MO Federal Credit Union is an equal opportunity employer.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back to Rapid City. We're in the process of doing the medal presentation to Sioux Falls Lincoln. We still have a little ways to go as they're bringing in the managers and cheerleaders and the coaches. And after that, we will have the Tigers do their medal presentation. You're good, Dan. As we, now, like I said, it's going to be an extended post-game show here. We'll talk to players. We'll talk to Coach Bud. And it's party time here in Rapid City. And don't worry, the party is moving to Huron tomorrow. First state championship for Huron since 2004. I know two of those players on the roster are here, Adam Corco and Cody Kaufman. I'm not sure if any others were able to make the trip out here. But proud to be a Tiger on this Saturday night in Rapid. And mentioned 2004, a lot of similarities there. The dates are the same as it was in 2024 for this tournament, March 19th, 20th, and 21st. We opened the tournament against a win against a team coached by Derek Roby. And then in the semifinals and finals, we avenged a loss from the regular season 22 years ago. It was Aberdeen, coached by Roby in the first round. And then was semifinal Spearfish, who would beat us in the regular season, and we beat O'Gorman for the championship that night. And here we go, and we'll just follow along here, and we're going to do the medal presentation here as well. And it's pretty sweet here right away. The first one out is Oakley Anderson, and he's getting his medal from his dad, Blaine Anderson, who is representing Farmers Union Insurance in the medal presentation. So Oakley has went by. Freshman Josh Gilbert. James Schultz Jr. gets his medal. Miles Elwine, who played great the last two nights, gets his medal. Nolan Staley, senior, leader, homecoming king. Mason Juergens, senior. Chase Schuhart, huge tonight. Blake Elwine, nothing more you can say about that young man. Anderson Porish missed the first month, ends the season with the title. Ty Kleinsasser has battled injuries all season. Davis Chase transferred in last year as a sophomore, a state champion as a junior. Neil Salmon transferred in in his 9th grade year and a state champion. Bryson North, one of the best youth bowlers in the state and a basketball state champion. 9th grader Carter Porage had an excellent tournament. Reagan Dirksen, Jr. Wasn't sure what he was supposed to do, but now he gets his medal. And Malcolm Williams, 54, injured this year. Now we bring in the student managers. And I'm not sure who that is. And I don't know what we're doing here now. We're just kind of walking through. Oh, okay, they just didn't announce the names of Jeremy Holfer and Matthew Solomon, and also our ball boys, also Parker Bischoff. Now, coaches J.L. Wine, Dawson Schmidt, Spencer Staley, and the orange-suited Trey Henderson. And here we go with the seniors and head coach Tim Budnagan. State champions, Huron Tigers 2026. Nothing is finer than where we're at here in 2026. 2-minute timeout. We'll continue with the Gary Zell Autoglass postgame. We'll get some interviews together, and we will run some stats again. We're going to go for a while here, 2 minutes, then back here on Dakota Sports.
Station locally owned and served in the area since 1972. They have large roll-off dumpsters for any side project you have. Garage cleanouts, downsizing, remodels, shingles, new construction. Medium Sanitation can help. Fast, reliable, same-day service, and many sizes to choose from. For more information and prices, give Medium Sanitation a call at 996-4701. Medium Sanitation, fast, reliable, same-day service.
Hey, Tiger fans, if the game's got your heart racing faster than a full court press, Fucker's Flower Shop in downtown Huron has just the thing to help you breathe easy. Beautiful flowers. Whether you need a victory bouquet, sorry I yelled at the ref bouquet, or a gift that says, I promise I'm calm now, Walker's is your full-service flower and gift shop. Give us a call at 605-352-2100. Walker's Flower Shop, downtown Huron. Making Huron look good, one bouquet at a time. Go Tigers.
Great teams need more than talent. They need leadership, positivity, and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bishoffs know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example, stay positive, and give it your all, on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bishoffs at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Getting ready we're getting the all-tournament team named, and we're getting it back just in time to see who the Huron Tiger representatives are. State champion Huron Tigers. Miles Elwine, the sophomore. And gee, I wonder who else is going to make it. Blake Elwine, his third consecutive all-tournament selection. Congratulations to all those young gentlemen. I don't have the list in front of me. Schaefer and DeGroot are on there for Lincoln. I recognize Memphis Bylander from Roosevelt. That's about the only ones I recognize, so. We'll take another timeout of 2 minutes. Return here to Rapid City. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Looking to buy, build, or refinance your existing home? I'm Jamie Olson, your local mortgage loan officer at American Bank and Trust in Huron. Whether it's a conventional loan with local servicing, VA, FHA, rural development, jumbo, or a home equity line of credit, I'm here to help you find the right fit. Let's make your home goals happen. Apply today at mortgagewithjamie.com or call 353-2818. American Bank and Trust, where your journey begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wishbone Market is proud to be part of the Huron community and to cheer on area high school athletes all season long. At Wishbone, they believe in supporting local, which is why you'll find South Dakota favorites on their shelves, from wines and meats to hometown snacks. They have great in-store savings and new products with updates shared on their Facebook page. Follow them on Facebook and stop in today to shop local, save more, and enjoy the best from South Dakota at Wishbone Market.
Looking to add power, performance, and proven genetics to your herd? Come out to Kaufman Livestock, where Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman are offering registered Simmental bulls for sale by private tradies. These bulls are bred for durability, disposition, and real-world results. Stop by the farm anytime to look. Visitors are always welcome. Give them a call today at 605-350-0498 or 605-350-3415. That's Kaufman Livestock. Quality genetics, family-owned, South Dakota strong, and proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Continue our Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. We're getting set to cut down the nets. Again, we're going to be here for a while, so we're going to get a lot of people on the air. We're going to talk about this as the Huron Tigers are the 2026 AA boys basketball champion. We're putting a banner up at the arena, the first one since 2004. Let's give you the stats as they're starting to take the net down, by the way. For Lincoln, they finished the season 23-1. 20 points for Sam DeGroot, 14 for Brody Schaefer, and that's 34 of their 47 right there. 5 points for Brody Knorr, 3 points apiece, Owen Duffy and Sam Erickson, and 2 points for Landon Monk. For Huron, finishes the season 20-4 in a state championship, 18 for Blake Elwine, 15 for Miles Elwine. 6 points for Davis Chase, 7 points for Carter Porish, 3 for Anderson Porish, and 2 for James Schultz Jr., and Chase Schuhart with 8 huge points when we were in foul trouble, a couple of key threes in the first half. Shooting in the game here, Lincoln was 15 of 55, 27%, 6 of 33 on threes for 18%, 11 of 16 on free throws, 69%. Huron 18 of 41 from the field, 43%. 7 of 12 from the three-point arc. Very efficient there with 58% shooting for the game. Rebounding tonight for Sioux Falls Lincoln, they had 25 rebounds, 8 for Sam DeGroot. For Huron, 36 rebounds. Blake Elwine with 10 rebounds to go along with his 18 points. And 10 rebounds for Davis Chase, as well as Huron ruled the boards, especially there in the second half. So those are the stats. Turnovers, 21 for Huron, 12 for Lincoln. Boy, that's a disparity. You wouldn't expect to win a state championship when you had 9 more turnovers than your opponent. But hey, bottom line is you got the job done, and the Huron Tigers are the 2026 AA basketball champions. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes, continue on our Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. They're still cutting down the nets. It'll take a little while to get everybody over here to do a little visit. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at Pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers. PB Sports, downtown Huron.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
So, where do you want to go eat?
How about that new place, the 18th century theme restaurant?
No. How about that one place that has boiled?
No way. Well, you want a juicy burger and ice cream, and I want delicious chicken strips. Dairy Queen!
Dairy Queen of Huron has something for everyone.
Plus, they have the famous DQ Blizzard. My favorite is the Oreo.
And they're open every day of the week for lunch, dinner, or an anytime snack. Dairy Queen of Huron, the place for
hot eats and cool treats.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back to Rapid City. As again, we're still waiting for everybody to get done with the net and get over here, and we can start to have some. Some interviews here and such. Bud's heading to all the other media instead of me. But hey, I've always been last, so that's the way it is. Just trying to do some quick changing here as well. I'm going for new batteries in my recorder here. Let's take another 2-minute timeout. I got too many things going on here. Huron Tigers, the 2026 state basketball champions. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Does the ration provide everything they need? Let the experienced feed consultants at Dakota Land Feeds help you get the performance you want and the service you deserve. With the ability to balance rations for every stage of a calf's life, the feed consultants provide valuable information to support your operation. They strive to provide best-in-class service and knowledge you can count on. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed supplier. Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center. Signature Plus Downtown Huron specializes in embroidered and screen-printed items and awards. Signature Plus does all work in-house with the latest in technology and equipment, paying attention to the smallest details. Screen printing and embroidery, stop by for your Huron Tiger sports apparel and for casual business wear. Located at 363 Wisconsin Avenue Southwest, downtown Huron. Signature Plus, supporting the Huron Tigers. The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJ.
And welcome back here to Rapid City. I do see there is a third member of the 04 team that's here tonight, starting point guard Chad Wild. I think he was all tournament that year as well. He is present, so I know there's at least 3 04 team members that are here. So congratulations, and I'm sure they know what this feeling's like. And well, they're almost in the same place that they were before as well. So at this point, I'm still waiting to get some people over here so we can start getting some interviews. So, and Bud's interviewing everybody but me at this point. So, so where do you want to go, Bud? Start sending some boys over here. See if we're going to get started with some interviews over here right now. There we go. I'm ready. Let's go. First one up is the one I've known the longest. Nolan Staley, the first one up here. Can you hear everything there, Nolan? Yep, play that up there. And you are the one I've known the longest. I remember the day you were born. So, Nolan, you had your role. Bud just said you're the captain of the Orange team. I suppose you had to be a lot of different players. You had to be prepared for something different in practice most every day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I was playing guys that I probably shouldn't have been playing, honestly. So it's a good time.
In your senior, you waited your turn here. You knew the playing time would be spotty here and there, but you just wanted to be a part of it. I remember your dad saying, you tell me when you were a freshman, I told Nolan, you just need to keep going because we got something special building here. I'm sure you saw it as well.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And let's talk a little bit, too, about, how has it been? I know you had at least one full year being coached by your older brother. How was that?
It's pretty special, honestly. Not a lot of people get the bond like that. He's a great coach, great guy. Love my brother. Love my big brother.
And I know you believe, but boy, as it sunk in, 2026 state champion. I know you got the medal around your neck.
It's unbelievable. It's crazy, honestly.
You gave a better speech when you got homecoming king.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Honestly.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we'll get you wrapped up here. We'll get the other guys in too. What's next for Nolan Staley?
Go to SDSU, major in animal science, and then come back work at the farm.
Okay, well, hey, it's been fun watching you football. You had a great season. You got pushed into a spot a couple times you didn't like there as well. But, hey, this has been a memorable senior year, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's awesome. It's been great.
You sound like Spencer, too. Nolan Staley, our first senior here. We'll see if we can get a few more to come on in as we're just going to continue to talk. And Oakley Anderson comes in and joins us next. And Oakley, first off, if there's anybody who's 100% frustrated how this year went, it has to be you. Tell us about that injury. Did it happen before basketball started? I think it was turf toe, right?
Yeah, I got turf toe against T, and then I tried to come back a little too early, and I got a stress fracture in my foot, and then I just kept trying to battle through that, and then I tried to get as healthy as I could to even dress in the state tournament, and yeah.
And so that really wasn't associated with football at all.
No. I got it against T the first game of the season.
And so, if you haven't had turf toe before, it hurts, and there's really not much you can do,
right? You can't really do anything because it's on your foot. So.
And was the stress fracture related to that?
Well, because I came back too early, so I started walking on the outside of my foot. I started running on the outside of my foot, and then one practice, I just felt it, and I just went down, and
and the bottom line is you knew you had your role coming into the season. Yep. The injury kind of took care of that, but you still, I know you had Thursday and then a little bit today as well. You're in to be a pest against somebody, somebody out front, and you knew what your role was, and you filled it well.
Right. Yep. I mean, I'm really out there to just guard their best player or guard their quickest player. Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I mean, I've been having trouble holding it together here this last half hour, and when you got your medal from your dad.
Yep.
I about lost
pretty
it.
Special, yeah.
Very special.
Very special.
Because obviously your mom and dad have been there for you all the way through.
Yes, they've been everything for me. Every time I go home, they're the biggest supporters, and yeah.
What's next for Oakley Anderson? What are you doing next fall?
I'll be going to SSU and majoring in exercise science, and from there, just kind of see how it goes.
Well, it's been fun watching you. I mean, for inch, you have the most tackles in the history of South Dakota football. But you've did everything you could with your abilities.
Yep. I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, I just got to be tough. At my size, I just got to be tough.
Well, it's been fun, Oakley, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
Oakley Anderson, our second senior, and we'll see who gets to go next. It'll be Mason Juergens. Mason Juergens will step in now, a 3-year starter in football, 2-year varsity player, 1-year starter in basketball. And I don't really know how to start this one because after talking to the football coaches, they never really know where your mind is.
Yeah.
But I think your mind is pretty focused here this weekend. Tell us about this crew. You've been with these guys since the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're just really connected. We love being around each other. We're always around each other, and it's just fun to be with each other. Like, it's more than a team.
And, you know, when you look at some of the things you worked on here, you know, Blake wasn't always with you because he was playing varsity by 8th grader, but, you know, everybody else had to work on things themselves. And, you know, you're left-handed. You kind of changed positions a couple of times. You did that in football as well. And it just like, you know, just from the thinking standpoint, you just knew what you needed to do.
Yep, just always, if you're not going to be able to do it talent-wise, you got to know what you're doing mentally. So, yeah.
Well, like I said, you know, and I know I've told you before, I did your dad's games in high school, so,
yep.
And I think I got his number right, but
yeah.
But bottom line is your parents been there as well. Your sister, I mean, you and your sister, you're almost twins.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty close, but yeah.
And your dad, I assume, has been your coach a lot of the time.
Yeah, he's helped me a lot along the way, you know, just always pushing me and, like, being there for me. Same with the rest of my family. It's great.
And what's next for Mason Juergens?
I'm going to go to SDSU and major in exercise science, and then go to USD to go to physical therapy school.
Okay, when you go to USD, you talk to that guy right there.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
hey,
good.
It's been fun. It's great. Celebrate this.
Yep.
This is once in a lifetime.
Yep, thank you.
Mason Juergens, our third senior. I think we only got one senior left, and that's Blake Elwine. And usually Blake's probably got a crowd around him. Nope, he's coming right on here, and he's the guy with the net around him. And I've talked to him about 4 or 5 times. This is old hat now. Blake, the way the season started, you know, we were working through injuries. We had guys in different places. Everybody stayed the ship. What changed during the season? We had a couple of low points, but this last 6 weeks, we've been rolling.
I don't know. We just found our stride. We all bought in. We all played together. We all showed up and worked our butts off every day. And I don't know what flipped the switch, but we flipped it, and we didn't look back.
And in fact, I got a text during the game, and says, Blake Elwine, is he 6'2" or 6'10"? He isn't underneath. He's playing the point. Well, that just shows, you know, you can do all of it, and the ball handling, well, that just comes from your team, from your dad to Tom Reed. You've had a basketball in your hands, I'm sure, since you've been able to hold one.
Oh, yeah, and with this group of guys, they trust me to bring the ball up the floor, so that gives me more confidence, and then we get into our sets, and we just find where the mismatch is, and we just take advantage of that. And if me bringing the ball up the court, it doesn't really matter. I'll do whatever.
And as far as this team coming together, you know, it just seemed like we were meshing the last 6 weeks. Was there anything different than that?
I don't know. Like I said, we found our stride. We started playing good basketball. And I don't know, we just all believed in each other. We all knew what we were capable of, and we saw spurts of it, and then we just put it all together.
When did you think this puppy's over?
Buzzer?
This game.
I don't know. It still doesn't seem like it's over yet. It just seems so, I don't know. Can't put it into words yet.
It's not over. It's just beginning, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I already know where you're going to SDSU. What do you plan to take? Do you know that at this point?
Sports management right now.
Okay, so and bottom line is, got a lot ahead of you here. And what's your schedule? Do you go to Brookings as soon as you graduate, basically?
Pretty much like a week afterwards, like May 26th.
Okay, so, hey, it's been fun watching you the last 5 years. I've gotten to know you very well over these last 5 years. Congratulations, man. This is something you'll never forget.
Yeah, just like you said, nothing. Can't take anything away from this. And we'll never forget it. We're forever in the banners now.
Blake Elwine of the Huron Tigers. That's our 4 seniors. And Blake Elwine, state champion Huron Tiger. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes. We'll see if we can get Bud out of this scrum. Come back as we continue on the Gary Zell Auto Glass post game on Dakota Sports.
Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
At Car Chiropractic, we know sports injuries just don't sideline your game. They can sideline your life. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a competitive athlete, or just love staying active, getting back to your best is what we do best. Our team of experts will work with you one-on-one to develop a rehab plan that's as unique as you are. Don't let an injury keep you from doing what you love. Call Car Chiropractic today at 605-352-5264 or visit carchiropractic.com.
MO Federal Credit Union has an opening for a consumer loan officer in Huron, South Dakota. We're searching for a motivated individual who enjoys working with others to build strong relationships and to be part of a team where contributions are valued. This full-time position comes with a generous benefits package, including paid time off, employee discounts, and various insurance options. If supporting others on their financial journey inspires you, apply today on Indeed. MO Federal Credit Union is an equal opportunity employer.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back to the Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. We got our final guest here, and it's state champion boys basketball coach Tim Buddenhagen, the 2026 champions. Coach, where do we start?
I don't know. Can you believe it?
That's what I said at the end.
Like I said this morning, I had to pinch myself to make sure this was real. I mean, this has been a blessing.
And, you know, it was a slow start, really sluggish start. You know, they hit that 5 points in like the first minute. Then we just settled down defensively. I don't know if we ever really got into our flow offensively at times, but we had those little runs when we needed to, got stops when we needed to. It was just a well-rounded effort on both ends of the floor.
It was. I thought, you know, defensively we said we can't give them any easy threes. And I really didn't think we gave them easy threes. They hit some deep ones. And give them credit. If you're going to line it up, you're going to shoot it that deep, the ball's going to go in sometime. But we didn't give them a lot of easy threes. And I thought that was the key because they like to start quick. And they did with the first 5 points. But then I think it was, 11 at the end of the first quarter? Mm-hmm. And then I think we held them to 5 in the second quarter. That's when I kind of knew that I think we could win this one. And then all of a sudden the third quarter we came out, we kind of stretched it. We hit big shots. Chase Shue talk about.
Where's he been?
I don't know. Talk about Steely, man. He hit that three. Miles buried a three, and then all of a sudden it stretched, and you could see them. All of a sudden there was some panic because they're hanging around. When you give us life, then all of a sudden, you know, our guys started to breathe that confidence, and then I thought it was Katie barred the door because. Our defense was tremendous, and I thought we were the toughest team in the state this tournament.
Well, as somebody just pointed out, Kurt Netting texted me after, and you realize it, all three games we held them under 50. You're going to win when that happens.
Yeah, we are. And then, you know, their high potent offense is coming in. Roosevelt was averaging 70-something. Lincoln was averaging 70-something. But our guys believed. They had a belief in the system. They had a belief in us. And then they executed it. You know, we only had an hour today and running through all their stuff and then trying to, you know, work on their out-of-bounds plays. We ran out of time at Black Hills State, but they paid attention, and then we just tried to simplify it in the locker room before the game.
And, you know, I don't know if you've seen the stat sheet yet or not, but they were 6 of 33 on threes. And after a while, they're just launching whatever they could. But we always had a defender in the place. We had two guys, double digits in rebounds, Davis and Blake. especially in the second half. I thought we controlled the boards, and they just never could get momentum.
No, they couldn't. I thought our guys did a really nice job of going up and getting the ball off the rim. And I thought that once we established that we're not going to back down, we're going to go get the ball, we were the first. Like we talked about before, you need to be the desperate team. What does that look like? You got to get rebounds, you got to take charges, and then you got to be the first to the floor. And I thought our guys did all those three things tonight. And then on the defense, on our offense end, I thought we were really good. We had a couple of dunks, and then we had a couple of timely threes. And I want to give credit, the assistant coaches. I can't say enough good things about those guys. Dawson Schmidt, Jay Elwine, Spencer Staley, Trey Hendo. Those guys have put in a lot of work and a lot of time on the offensive end, and they did a tremendous job calling the game.
And just overall, this bunch, we knew this was possible. I hate going back to 04, but I just keep going to it because there's so many parameters. The dates are the same as 04, the 19th, the 20th, and 21st. The 19th, we beat a Derek Roby team. The 20th, we beat a team that had beat us during the regular season. The championship, we beat a team that beat us during the regular season. Maybe it's deja vu. Maybe we were meant to be in Rapid City this year. This tournament was supposed to be in Sioux Falls originally. Whatever it may be, it just came together.
Yeah, maybe it was destiny. I don't know. Holly Ramsel texted me this morning and said, hey, best of luck. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, hey, we beat Sioux Falls Lincoln in the championship in 1989. I said, that's a great sign. So I texted her back and said, great memories. And she said the same thing. And then all of a sudden I felt good about this game because, nothing was easy that year either. And you're right, 2004, we came out, we kind of struggled the first game. Second game, we kind of got after Spearfish. And then the third game, we just played great against O'Gorman. I thought we did the same thing this game. Kind of struggled against O'Gorman the first game. Last night, couldn't hit shots, but got to the free throw line, outworked them on the defensive end. And then tonight, again, I thought our defense was tremendous.
And overall, it's pretty sweet. 2026 state champions. It probably hits home tomorrow when we have that welcome home. A lot of speeches, a lot of good times. By the way, Signature Plus goes to Tiger Nation. We were filled. We were black over there.
Yeah, we were. And like I said, it's a community thing. We can't do it without the community. We can't go to team camps. We can't do everything that we want to do unless we have a community that buys in and supports us. And this community has done that for as long as I've been here. I'm blessed to be from Huron. Huron's a special place. I don't care what they say about us. It's a tremendous group of people. The sense of community, the backing the guys. I mean, and what we talk about is the brotherhood that we have. I mean, how many old ex-players have you seen roaming around? We got 2 on the bench. And then I saw numerous guys here.
We got 3 from 04 here.
Yep, and the brotherhood lives on. And they, they send text messages to our guys because they truthfully want to see them do well. And we got to continue that. And we're going to have to figure out the ways how we can stay on top because this is pretty special.
Pretty special indeed. You're holding it together well. I was having trouble right at the end of the game. 2026 Huron Tiger State champions. What else do we say?
I don't know. You know what? I know I'm going to lose it in the locker room once we're together for the last, really the last time in the locker room at the end of the game. These guys meant so much to me. They've been a blessing. They've worked their tails off. They were coachable. They could adjust. They believed in the coaching staff, and we believed in them. And when you have that connection, then good things can happen to you.
Tim Budnagan, head coach, Huron Tigers, 2026 state champions. Final timeout of 2 minutes. We're going to wrap it up here from Rapid. It's party time on Dakota Sports.
Locally and served in the area since 1972. They have large roll-off dumpsters for any side project you have. Garage cleanouts, downsizing, remodels, shingles, new construction. Medium Sanitation can help. Fast, reliable, same-day service. And many sizes to choose from. For more information and prices, give Medium Sanitation a call at 996-4701. Medium sanitation, fast, reliable, same-day service.
Hey, Tiger fans, if the game's got your heart racing faster than a full-court press, Walker's Flower Shop in downtown Huron has just the thing to help you breathe easy. Beautiful flowers. Whether you need a victory bouquet, sorry I yelled at the ref bouquet, or a gift that says, I promise I'm calm now, Walker's is your full-service flower and gift shop. Give us a call at 605-352-2100. Walker's Flower Shop, downtown Huron, making Huron look good, one bouquet at a time. Go Tigers.
Great teams need more than talent. They need leadership, positivity, and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bishoffs know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example, stay positive, and give it your all, on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bishoffs at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located on 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
One last time here from Rapid City. We're finished. Huron Tigers are the 2026 state champions. Sioux Falls Lincoln, their only loss of the season, came at the perfect time. The Tigers state title for the first time since 2004. Big thank you to Zach back at the studio. It's been a long night with the long post game here, but it's worth it here when things like this happen. So big thanks to Zach. Big thanks to everybody back at Huron Radio. We got some time off here. I'm looking forward to that. But right now, it's party time! This has been a presentation of Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.